Hi and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back and seeing what my mood is going to be like today. So it is currently 10 to 11 on Wednesday morning and I have not had any breakfast yet because I have got an appointment down the hospital at 12:15 for a scan on my tummy. So I haven't been able to drink or eat anything for 6 hours. So obviously the last thing I ate was last night. I was allowed to take any tablets, so I've had a drop of water just to take tablets at 7 o'clock. And apart from that, that's it. And if you've been watching me a while, you know that I do like my breakfast. So I'm feeling quite hungry now. Um, and more so, I'm missing my coffee because I don't function very well without a couple of coffees in the morning. So yes, but I've made some oats up that I'm going to take with me. The sun is shining on my hair this morning and oh my gosh, you can see the grey for sure. So I've made some oats up and I'm going to take those with me, and I'm going to go to the little cafe in the hospital and have a coffee and eat my oats there. Hopefully they won't moan about me eating my food. But yeah, so obviously I'm here. Obviously I'm back on here. My hair, what is going on with it? I'm going to have to go and do something before I leave, to be honest. Um, yeah, so do you know what? I had such a long chat last night. Leanne James, I'm sure all of you would follow her. If you don't, then you need to. She is such a lovely human being. She really, really is. I started following her um some time ago now. I can't remember how long, but a long time. And she was obviously doing a similar world journey and she done extremely well. She was having huge weight losses and I really enjoyed watching what she ate in a day to get some ideas and everything. Um, but unfortunately, she was diagnosed with cancer. I want to say breast cancer. Back probably Christmassy time. So yeah, but she is such a lovely lady. And we have like kept in contact over the time, briefly. But last night she saw my video and she reached out to me and we had a video call together. And I think we was on there for like an hour and a half. It was just like as if we were old friends and um like we knew each other. So it was really, really good to talk to her. And talking to her, I haven't got my phone on a stand this morning, so I'm just holding it in my hand. So I'm sorry if it's wobbly. But talking to her made me realise a couple of things that I'm going to change this week. Um, so yeah, there's going to be a couple of changes to some of what I do, just to mix it up a little bit and just see if that will help at all, because obviously I need to start doing something to start it moving again. So yeah, I just really, really thank you, Leanne, for last night, because as you know, as you could see on the video, and I know a lot of other people have seen and have messaged, and thank you to all of those people as well that take the time out to reach out to me. But yeah, a chat to you really, really did help, and I was just that close to like packing it in and thinking stuff it, but I feel so much better this morning. I went to bed feeling so much better. So yeah, I will leave Leanne's channel. I will leave a link to her channel underneath, hopefully, because I'm not the best at this technology. But I'm sure you already follow her, but she is such a lovely lady. So yeah, that is what's happening this morning. So I'm going to go and try and sort something out with this hair, because I've just done a couple of chores around the house and didn't realise quite how untidy I looked. So I will catch you all later. I won't film what I'm going to eat in the hospital because it will be a little bit embarrassing. But I have got 40 grams of porridge oats from a Healthy Extra B. And then I've layered it with a protein yogurt from Aldi's for 1.5 sins. And then I've got some frozen raspberries on top and some breakfast topper. Actually, let me show you. Yeah, so it's in here, ready made. I didn't make it until 7 o'clock this morning, so it's not hardly overnight oats, but so there's the oats, there's a Greek yogurt for 1.5, not Greek yogurt, protein yogurt for 1.5 sins, frozen raspberries, and the breakfast topper. Actually, look, it's still frozen because it's been in the fridge. So the raspberries are Speed, and the breakfast topper, I think that is a mixture of Speed and Free. So I leave that out now, but it will defrost in the car. So that will be my sort of like breakfast lunch. And then if I'm hungry still when I come home, this is leftover cheeseburger pasta that we had last night for tea. So I could possibly have like a small dish of that maybe with some salad or something if I'm still hungry, because I mean, depending on if they are running on time, my appointment's 12:15, so I won't be home probably till about 1:15, 1:30. So I'll see. If I'm still a bit peckish, I might have some of this with some salad, rather than wait till tea and get too hungry. So yeah, anyway, that is it, and I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. How silly if I did that, because, you know, why would I do that? Because you know, and I know how quickly I gain weight, so I would take my eye off the ball, and yeah, it just wouldn't be any good. So I'm here, and it's still Slimming World. It's going to be Slimming World no matter what. Yes, I know I keep throwing my toys out of the pram, but at the end of the day, it's frustrating, and I'm sure a lot of you can understand where I'm coming from. So yeah, I do get annoyed, but it's just going to be Slimming World for me, and I get so much from YouTube and the community, and you know, it's just, yeah. So anyway, that is it. I don't need to explain any further. I'm here. I'm not giving up. Slimming World is going to be, you know, like my lifetime thing. So it's 11 o'clock. I need to go and sort my hair out and get ready. So I will catch you all when I'm back home later. If I have any of that cheeseburger pasta, I could actually just eat it all now, but I can't. I need to keep my tummy empty. But yeah, and then I went to have a banana earlier, and I thought, no, you can't have a banana. You can't have anything. So there we are. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Well, I'm home now. I had my overnight oats at the hospital with a coffee, but I am still hungry. It is now 2:30, so I'm going to eat this. It's leftover cheeseburger pasta that we had last night, and then I've got the salad to go with it for some speed food. So yeah, I can't wait to tuck into this because I really am still hungry, so I am going to sit and enjoy this. Well, I'm really full now. Definitely, I can't hardly breathe. I've eaten that cheeseburger pasta and salad, but it was delicious. So I'm just finishing off my coffee. Yeah, so did I tell you? I don't think I did. Anyway, I went to the hospital for a scan on my tummy because they didn't know if I had gallbladder or something, gallbladder problems. So she said that there was, it looks like, either 2 small gallstones or 1 large one. So I just got to wait for the GP to contact me now and see what's what. But I understand that, you know, it's not a problem, probably gallstones. I don't really know much about it. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to drink this coffee now, and I'll catch you later. I'm having this Costa Caramel Latte that I've just done in the Tassimo coffee machine. Really, really fancied this at the moment. So this is 4 sins. But yeah, it's really, really delicious. So I'm going to sit and enjoy this now. So I'm having one of these for my tea tonight, and these are coming in at 2 sins. So here is my tea. That's the fish that I showed you for 2 sins. Lots of parsley sauce there. So, and then I've got some frozen veg, which is a mixture of speed and free, mainly speed. The peas are free. And then I've got, it looks more on the camera, but it was 3 potatoes, smallish potatoes that I've cut up small, and I've just whacked them in the Ninja. So yeah, the potatoes are free, veg is speed and free, and then 2 sins for the fish. And I'm finishing off with this Kvarg yogurt for half a sin. That was really nice, that tea, actually. The fish wasn't a massive portion for 2 sins, but the sauce was really tasty, so definitely would have that again. So yeah, I'm having this yogurt now. So that is the end of the day done for me, and I'm going to be having a hi-fi bar for my snack this evening for 3 sins, and I've also got some melon to have, which is speed food. Now, I don't know whether you've noticed, but today I have tried to change things up a little bit. It was a bit different today because I obviously didn't have breakfast at breakfast time. I had it more like lunchtime, and but what I'm going to try and do this week is have less fruit. Now, obviously, fruit is a speed food, and fruit is very good for you. But there are days that I do eat quite a lot. Now, if I have the bowl of fruit for breakfast and a yogurt, in that bowl, there's usually strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, sometimes melon if I've got it, and banana. So I've got all that in there then. And then I have the large orange at lunchtime. Then quite often, either mid-morning or mid-afternoon, I will have an apple. And then quite often I'll have like a satsuma in the afternoon. And then sometimes I may have an orange for pudding at tea, or I might have something like that for supper. So on the days that I do that, that's obviously quite a lot of fruit, which is better than sweets and chocolate and everything. But I understand it can be overeaten. And another thing also I'm changing this week is the yogurts. Now, I haven't bought any more Muller Light yogurts. I'm not going to bother buying any more of those, not for a while anyway. So I've got the protein yogurts from Aldi's, which are 1.5 sins. I've got the Kvarg yogurts, which are half a sin. And I know Kvarg aren't yogurts, but I still call them yogurts. They are, essentially, they are quark, however way you want to say it. So I'm also going to try and cut down on my yogurts because I am aware that I eat. Sometimes I might have a yogurt for breakfast, and I might have, it has been known that I've had one at breakfast, lunch and tea. So although that is all within my sin allowance, it's obviously a lot of yogurts. And when it was Muller Lights, obviously they are full of sugar. So, you know, I mean, I think with the Kvarg, they are better for you. I may still, you know, like have a snack of Greek yogurt, but obviously I will be weighing that, so I'm not overeating on the Greek yogurt. These are little tweaks that I'm going to have to try and do now just to try and get this last lot of weight off. It's not how I want to live, obviously, for the duration, but it's something that I think I need to address at the moment just to try and get this weight loss going, because my consultant did get back to me today after I sent her some pictures of all my diary, and she said that she couldn't actually spot anything that I was doing particularly wrong. And then we discussed about the fruit, and I didn't discuss the yogurts, but I thought about that after. And also, like, I was chatting to, as I said to you this morning, I was chatting to Leanne, which I have to say, she really, really did help. Talking to her last night has just made me think about things a little bit differently. And she was saying, you know, for health reasons, obviously she's been having things like avocado, which if you've been following me a while, you know I do enjoy avocado, and I will have it occasionally and sin it, but I was under the understanding that it wasn't really necessarily a good thing to do on Slimming World. But at the end of the day, it is a healthy fat and it is good for you. So I am going to start introducing avocado into my diet and sin it. As I said, these sort of things are better to sin than having a bar of chocolate or a bag of crisps or something. So I'm going to start doing that a little bit. And I really, really enjoy avocado. So I'm looking forward to that. What else am I changing? Just generally, I think I'm going to have sins more in meals, if I can, rather than in treats. I've got really itchy nose, do excuse me. Rather than in treats or something, but I'm not prepared to give up a treat in the evening, because that is when I look for something. So that is, you know, that is where I'm like, you know, sort of draw the line, and I'm not going to change that, because if I do that, I just think that's just a little bit too far, and that's when I might rebel. So I'm still going to have some kind of treat of an evening. And some people I know don't agree with hi-fi bars because they are full of sugar too. But that, you know, each to their own, but I'm still going to enjoy a hi-fi bar. So, yeah, so back to what I've eaten today. I barely had any milk today because obviously I couldn't drink anything this morning. So I had some cheese in the cheeseburger pasta at lunchtime. So I'm classing that as my Healthy Extra A. And then I'm using my second Healthy Extra A to cover me for the couple of cups of coffee I have had, which has not been nowhere near as many as usual. The one thing I didn't do today was measure my milk, because I had this appointment this morning, and I think whilst at home I've had 2 coffees. I had a coffee done in hospital, so even it was, I mean, I've had skim milk at home, but it would have been like semi-skim probably at the hospital. 250 mils would definitely cover me, so that's fine. I've had those 2 Healthy Extra A's today. My breakfast was 1.5 sins for the yogurt in the overnight oats. I say breakfast, but it was lunch. And then 2 sins in that fish in bag, and half a sin then for my gavag. So that was my one and only yogurt today. No, it wasn't. I had yogurt mixed in my overnight oats. And then I had 4 sins, which seems a hell of a lot on that coffee, but I was really craving one of those, really craving, so that's what I had. And then 3 for the hi-fi tonight. So that is a total of 11 sins today. Now tonight I'm going to try one of Leanne's suggestions for something different. I am going to try chia pudding. I've been and I've bought some coconut milk this evening. So she recommended doing it with coconut milk. So I'm just about to go and prepare that now. I have had chia seeds before in my porridge, and I've got to say they was a bit odd, a bit strange, but I'll see what I think with doing it this way. And I believe you can have 2 tablespoons for your Healthy Extra B, or you can do it for 2.5 sins. So I will probably sin it personally, so I can still have Healthy Extra B. So that is what I'm going to try for tomorrow. Yeah, so that is it really. I'm feeling a lot more positive tonight, thankfully, after my bad mood yesterday. But I mean, I've had so many lovely messages and so many lovely comments on my vlog. I haven't got round to replying to all those on the vlog, but I definitely will now over the next day or two. And as I said, I mean, if I didn't do this, I probably would have like given in by now, but your support really does help and means the world to me. And all your messages always help when I'm feeling a bit low and fed up. And then I read the lovely comments that you leave me. So thank you so much for doing that. You wouldn't believe how it helps. It really does. So yeah. And I mean, I've got some lovely people that keep in touch with me. And there's just like, I can count on my hand the ones that contact me every single Tuesday wishing me luck and hoping that things are, that I get a loss, and they also message to see how I've done. So it's just so lovely to have that. Yeah, so I'm staying with Sim Award, and that's it. It's oh, you know, it's been the biggest part of my life for a long time. So that's it. So anyway, I'm starting to waffle on a bit, so I'm going to go now, and I will see you again tomorrow. I really cannot wait to get my hair appointment 1st of April, because I've just washed it and it's not doing anything. So it's going to look a mess for the next couple of weeks, but bear with me. And tomorrow Amber has her practical catering exam. So we've spent this evening getting all the ingredients ready, because she's making lasagna, which is doing the lasagna sheets and everything from scratch. And obviously the white sauce, everything is from scratch. And then she's doing, making her own garlic bread. And she is making souffle with chocolate and raspberry coulis. So yes, so she's got like loads of bags of stuff to take in tomorrow to school. So that will be fun for her, but obviously quite stressful, but I'm sure she'll do fine. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go now, and just thank you so much for everything yesterday. I really appreciate everything. So I will catch you again tomorrow. Bye. So I'm just about to show you my shopping haul now. If you are new to the channel, we are a family of four. It's myself and my husband, two teenage children, and a dog called Daisy. So I'll just spin you around and show you what we've got this week. I'll just show you these frozen bits because I need to put them away. It's actually quite mild today. So I got a box of these ice cream wafers that I always buy every week. My husband really likes those. Some curly fries. The rest of the family will eat those. And then garlic bread slices. They're just handy to have in the freezer. I'm not sure sin-wise, but per slice it's 93 calories. And I got these just for a backup, you know, if things are a bit busy one evening. And right days, they're only 37 calories per nugget, so I'm guessing 2 sins each. I don't really eat these, but they are handy to have in for the rest of the family. So yeah, that's the frozen bits, and that was all from Aldi's. So I'll do Aldi's first. We got some bags of rice, boil in the bag. They are free on the Summer World plan. Tuna in brine, that is free and protein. Some chicken fillets, which are free and protein. 5% lean steak mince, that is free also. A salted butter, I don't know the sins on that. Some peppers, I got these in Aldi's. Morrison's was completely out of peppers, but I've noticed they've gone up in about 30p, I think. Groovy biscuits for lunch boxes, and these also are for lunch boxes. And I think these were about 5 sins if you was interested. They've got a few of their protein bars back now because they did go away for a little while. So I've got 2 in for Amber. I'm unsure of the sins of those. They're quite high, I think. A bag of garlic apples. There's speed food. Some of this crispy leaf salad. That is speed food. Again, these two things are for lunch boxes, so I don't know the sins for those. And I scanned these twice to make sure I didn't get it wrong, but these are coming in as Healthy Extra B. So they'll be nice one lunchtime, I think. You can fill them up with whatever or make them into pizzas or something, so that'll be nice. I've still got a few of these in the fridge, so I just got 3 of these today. They're 1.5 sins each. Passata, that is speed food. Pesto that the family requested, so I got some of that. Again, I'm unsure of the sins for that. And then I got 2 tins of the chunky chopped tomatoes with herbs. That is speed. Ravioli, 2 of those for my husband. Again, they had some lighter than light mayonnaise in, so I had to grab one of those while they're there. They didn't have the low fat cream, so I had to get this one. And 36 calories per 12 grams. I think the other one is 1.5 sins, so I'm not sure what that'll be. Hummus bites, because Amber bought some of those the other week and they've all really liked those, so I got another bag in. Some of these rice cakes, because they are low on calories, 27 calories. Now, if you are new to my channel, you're wondering why I'm talking about calories. My daughter does do calorie counting, so obviously I'm Slimming World, she's calorie counting. But also you can kind of work out Slimming World sins through the calories. One of these, because I've already got one in a bit, that is free in protein. Wonky grapes, they are free, they're not speed, they're just free. And I got some of these. One of the ladies was buying these in Aldi's today from Slimming World, and she said they're delicious. They're like the proper make. Can't think what the proper make is, and they are 3 sins a pot, so that'll be nice. Mozzarella, because Amber needs that for cooking on Thursday, and also she needs this chocolate for Thursday. And these I got in just to have in my handbag, and they're 1/2 sin each, so that's good. 2 boxes of eggs, because we seem to go through eggs like I don't know, and they are free in protein. And then just this loaf of bread, which is for the family. And I showed you the frozen bits I had as well. And I also got 7 bottles of their Jupiter Pepsi Max. So that was Aldi's. What did I spend? So I spent £58.76 in Aldi's. And then moving over to Morrison's, I got 3 for 2. So I got the apples and the 2 bags of oranges there, 3 for 2. So some Pink Lady apples, they're speed. These, again, are lunchbox things, so I don't know what the sins are for those. Dishwasher tablets. And do you know what? I used to always buy the Fairy or the Finish. And these ones are just doing as good a job, so I'm getting those lately. Some garlic salt. I wanted onion salt as well, but they didn't have any. These my husband likes in his lunchbox. Cucumber, which is a speed food. This also is for my husband. 2 of the soya yogurts. Pasta and sauces. Now, the chicken and mushroom are 1/2 sin each. And the cheese, leek and ham were 2.5 when I scanned them. Biscuits for the biscuit jar. These tins of food for Daisy. 6 Kvarg yogurts. They are currently 3 for £2.50. I think it's extortionate, but we love them. That ham my son really likes. It looks a bit not my thing. This is nice and lean, so I got 2 of those. Mushrooms, that is free and protein as long as you remove any visible fat. Mushrooms are speed food. The strawberries are speed food. And then I've got a large orange, net of large oranges and the smaller ones. I bought 2 of these on the weekend, so I didn't need 2 this week, so I mixed it up with that. Skimmed milk, you can have 350 ml for Healthy Extra A. Semi-skimmed milk is 250 ml for Healthy Extra A. That apple and blackcurrant squash. which is free. 2 packs of Pom Bears, they're 3.5 cents each. They requested this, so I got some of that. Unaware of sins for that. My favourite squash, cherries and berries. And then I got the smoky bacon for my husband. French fries. I think... Did I see the calories? 78. So I think they're going to be about 4 cents a bag. Plain flour because Amber needs that for cooking on Thursday. Have I covered it all? I have, haven't I? Yeah, that is everything there. So in Morrison's, I had one of the Easter vouchers. Hang on a minute. Yeah, that you save, I think it was £4.50. So my bill came to £60.66. And then it came to 56.16. Oh, with the special offers and my voucher, so it come to 56.16 for that little bit. 56.16 for that. Oh my days. It's getting expensive. Fair play, isn't it? But we've got to eat. Anyway, that is it. And I'm going to put this away and I'll catch you shortly.